Hey guys, Sausage here, and welcome back to another update video on the D&D Barrow that I am building for the High Rollers series. A few things before I jump down the hole and show you what I've been up to. I got a couple of things wrong last time. First of all, the times of when the D&D stream is on. 5 PM GMT till 8 PM GMT. I said 6 till 8. It was the first time I'd done a video on the D&D. I didn't know how many people would actually watch it or anything, so I got a bit confused. So apologies for that. You can actually watch them stream live every Sunday, and that's at 5 PM and 8 PM. That's at twitch.tv/yogscast. If you do miss it, you can catch the episodes on their Yogs Live channel, which I will will link the playlist in the description below. Secondly, I would like to say thank you, a massive thank you to each and every one of you who commented on the first video. Huge success. I had no idea that I'd get that many views, and I'm probably still gaining views. And I've got a lot of comments, a lot of feedback. You told me some of the things I'd done wrong. I have corrected those. There isn't a major overhaul. This is why this video is going to be fairly short. It's not a major overhaul, but I've done some things, got a few more ideas. So I'm going to hop down the hole, and I'm going to show you what it's like without Night Eye. But before I hop down the hole, I do need to block it off, because obviously it's supposed to be dark. So again, if you haven't seen the D&D, go watch it now, then you can come back to this video and you'll know what I'm doing. Otherwise, feel free to stay. Right, it's now dark, so the video's gone near enough black. Now, I'm not sure how well it's going to pick up on YouTube, but bear with me on this. So if we come down here, as you can already see, this is the room with the vines. Now, let me just block this off. I have managed to get this, which is a cloud. The thing is, though, if you drop off the cloud and then, like, place it, it still looks a bit high to me, because he said... Mark said there was a nice thick mist on the floor. Obviously, it's not until knee height until you're in the room with the tree, but yeah. And then there was a few beams of light, so I've got those there. It is still very dull in here. Trust me, it's nowhere near bright enough. Light levels are really hard to tinker with in Minecraft. These are carpenter's stairs sideways, and then I've put, obviously, bricks in. So let's put that up. So I've put some of these bricks in here, so it actually looks cool. I've got one of these stone covers in there, so that's what that light is. This here is just acacia leaves. Let me throw that on for you. I did have the idea of using thorn vines over the leaves as well, like this. But the problem with thorn vines is, let me go to the other side. As much as they are spiky, so they will hurt the player if they walk into them, they actually have a light source built into them. So, the question I'm asking here, so this is the first question I'd like answers on. Would you rather me just, like, use the thorn vines over the leaves and use these as the light source of the room? Or do you prefer the atmosphere of the actual glowstone coming through the room? That's the first question. Second one, should I keep the cloud as the layer of mist? I did look for carved up blocks, because like I said, it's modded. So like these redwood leaves here are like panels. So I did look for cloud panels, so you can just have like ankle deep clouds, but they aren't in this mod pack. I will, if you do like this one, I will try and tinker with the textures to make them match the colour of the bush, so it doesn't stand out quite as bad. Anyway, moving on from this room, I've now got this room. I've stopped the cloud here. This room is what it looks like at the moment. This will be the tree. Now again, you're going to have to bear with me on this one. We're talking Minecraft. There is not really any way I can draw an accurate representation of that tree on the floor with the gold and silver stars. So we're going to have to try and use these micro blocks to try and get some form of shape to it. Also, the stairs are now going up, as you can see. We've got the sconces here. And we have the rubble that has fallen through from where the entrance is. Now, I will throw on the night vision so you can get a better view of this place now. So yeah, also this. Let me just take the milk again. This here is where the creature spawns. You know, the wooden dude. Now, I am using a combination of maple leaves, redwood leaves, and pine, like vines and wood and stuff. That's what it looks like in the dark. That's lit up. So they won't really see this. So there is that. I do like it, but I also don't at the same time. So opinions on whether you guys like that. Again, for the brickwork, there was someone who commented saying that the brickwork looks samey. They'd like to see it different. I will start doing all of that soon enough. I'm still working through things, but that's what that looks like over there. It's very nice and rounded edges now with these carpenter stairs. I'm trying to keep away from moss stone, so in here I'm thinking of just using mossy stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and normal stone bricks. So just going for the entire thing stone bricked. Also in here the ceiling has been raised, so it's feeling less claustrophobic, as well as in here the ceiling has gone up a bit. Because the general consensus was the room sizes were okay, it's just it felt claustrophobic due to the ceilings. We'll come through here now, and I've put these here to give it a bit more of an archway feel to it. This is the room where you have the vine zombies. I've put this here to kind of show you the fountain, and there is also this. I have an angel statue. Now, do you guys think I should use that as the Elven thing? I like it, I do like it, but it's giving me a Weeping Angels vibe from Doctor Who more than anything else, and I don't want to get killed by it. There are benches and stuff in here that we can, the pews. I think there are some benches, because I know for a fact there is one mod that is in here that is really cool. Where is it? This one, the DecoCraft. DecoCraft is in this, so there's a lot of DecoCraft stuff that I can use. Like when we get to building the village, I say we because we're all building it. Think of it this way, okay? Think of it as me being the artist. Sorry, me being the paintbrush and you being the artist. You tell me what you'd want to do, the paintbrush makes it. That's how we're going to build this. So that's what I'd like to try and do with this. So obviously you can see when we start doing villages and stuff, we've got all these cool signs and stuff we can put on things. Got teddy bears and stuff. There are grave stones as well if we ever need graveyards. Another good thing, if you're caught up with the D&D, we do have scarecrows as well. So like we've got the scarecrow here, so we can use those. So there are hopes for when we get to the farm, but that's miles away. Now a few other things. I do have... Oh, potion's running out. I do have pile of bones with skull. See where this is going? And I also have a basic pile of bones. So if I do that, it just looks like Cam has been wailing on this skeleton. I really do like that. I'm going to be using these bones in the room where the priestess's daughter is. Again, I've just gone through the rooms, raised the ceilings more than anything, and this is the sacrificial room where Gulthea is. We now go down instead of going up. That's where the tree will be, and then nothing's really been changed in here. So I've mostly been trying to work on getting it to feel a bit better, so like higher ceilings, fixing this room for a start. So yeah, that's basically where I've got to. It's coming along nicely. I think the atmosphere of the place is coming on brilliantly. So just let me know what you think about the cloud here. I like it, but I think it's a bit claustrophobic again. It does make me feel very hemmed in, but I mean, look at this. This just looks so cool. It almost feels like we're in the dungeon. Obviously, if I put cloud around that, it's going to look very bizarre. That's just placeholder. That isn't what it's going to be set as. That's just to kind of give me the idea of where the tree will be. I'm going to do more of this stuff if you like it. So more feedback would be handy. But this is where we're at now. This is where this barrow is at now. And I feel it's coming along really nicely. Outdated mods, never mind. So yeah, that's basically it. So comment section below, I know you guys are wonderful for that now. Thank you very much again to everyone who commented on the last video, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm only recording this a few days after the other one. I don't know when I'm going to put it up, but I still would love some feedback, and I hope we find out in this next D&D session what Cam has been up to. Because if you remember, they left it at a cliffhanger. If you don't remember, I did warn you about spoilers, so yeah. So let me know what you think. I think this is coming along really nicely. This is a nice room. It's a nice size now. Suggestions for the brickworks would be good. So like, we do have a lot of mods. Let me just quickly whiz through some of the things we've got here. Those of you who aren't bothered about the mods, feel free to go now. I've shown you the Barrow. If you don't want to see any more, that's fine. Thank you very much for watching. It's been amazing doing this with you. I want to continue doing this with you. Comment section below on the things I have asked. If you can help in any way, just any suggestions, any feedback, anything, it's wonderful. Thank you for watching. Those of you who want to know what the mods are, I will now continue. So we've got like Bibliocraft, I've got Britannia in here, stuff like that. I don't know if you're going to recognise some of these items. We do have Draconic Evolution, but I don't think that's much use to us. What else is there? There's like all of these sort of bricks have got extra utilities. So if you know any awesome items or tiles or bricks or something that are useful for building this mossy place, that's fantastic. Then just let me know. We've got extra utilities still. Still extra utilities. Bloody hell! I didn't know it was this big. We've got some balls here. Are these seriously balls? Seriously? Wow, that's cool. And then you can actually have those. We've got all sorts of wood because we've got forestry, so that's good. When we start building trees, yeah, more forestry. Bees. Well, I don't know why we need bees. We really don't need bees. Forged microblocks. Useful thing to have, though they don't have any cloud. And if you can suggest anything else we could put on the floor that might be sort of transparent, that would look like mist, that's a microblock, feel free to comment section below. If there's a mod you think that has something like that, let me know. Spooky Minecraft sounds. Then we've got all of the microblocks, whizzing through them all. That's most of the pages as microblocks. Galacticraft, we have Galacticraft in here. What is this? Garden containers is another mod. I don't know. Got garden trees, gravestones. This is where we've got all of these awesome gravestone looking things. We've got men that are hanging, so if there are any hangings or people in stocks throughout the D&D, we've got those. We've got people who are burning at the stake as well. I know when we get to the village, we do need to do the drow woman that was tied up, so I might use one of these to represent that. I know she wasn't hanging, but it's probably the closest thing we have with this mod pack. We have mechanism. Again, I don't know why. This is mostly a decorative than a functional pack. It's the build pack on the 18 launcher, for those wondering. So we have Natura, however you pronounce that. Tinker's Construct. More Tinker's stuff. We all know what Tinker's is about nowadays. Thumbcraft. That's useful for magic-based stuff, which we will have. Because somebody did say that once we got to the cave, we could have some, like, of these essence berry bushes, so you can technically level your character up. This map, before you guys get it into your head that I'm doing it as an adventure map, I'm trying to have it more as a explore map. I'd like it to look good before function, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to make it look like something you can go around and explore in, rather than actually having a physical function, like you can play it. If we can turn it into one, that'd be fantastic. We've got thermal foundation and thermal expansion. We've got Mr. Cray's furniture mod. I love this mod. It's where I got the bird bath from, as the fountain. And then we've got chisel. Still chisel. What else we got? Chisel still. Cool. And then Decocraft. And that's basically all the mods what we've got. We've also got Witchery, again, for hexes and spells and stuff. That'll be pretty cool. If the Woman of Bones turns out to be a witch, then we've got all of this that we can do. And then Thermal Expansion. So, if you know anything from those mods that is useful for building this place, comment section below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you for sticking around for watching the rest of this video. I did say it was going to be a short one, but it seems a bit of a longer one. But yeah, I can't wait to continue building this with you guys, so I would love to hear from you. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time for another update. It might be in about a week. I want to try and take a week away now and build more, so you've got a lot more to see. So I want to try and at least have this room done, and that room done by the end of next week. Not totally finished, mind, there'll be a few touches, but at least near enough done so that we can start moving on with this place. That'd be great. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time for another one of these Barrow updates. Take care everyone, and goodbye.